So it is time to prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. We ended up starting off the day with a 100% win buying SPY put options. For those of you who watched last night's game plan, you are well aware the most likely outcome was if the SPY gaps up, it's going to attempt to drop first at 672, break down and retest level that was not tested during normal trading hours, and then drop back down to fill the gap below at 669, and that's where we wanted to buy calls at 669 for a gap close reversal at the oversold territory. Then after closing the gap, and if it continues to push higher and has successful break and retest levels towards 672 is where you're going to want to be buying call options. So in terms of the second and the third trade on the day, I ended up buying SPY and SPX call options at the exact lows, and I ended up selling at the exact peak. And this trade on SPX went up multiple 100% profit returns within the span of less than 10 minutes. We started the day off with 3 massive wins. It was a phenomenal day. I'm going to be breaking down all the trades towards the end of this video. First things first, we're going to get straight into the newly updated game plan. It's going to be very simple. Take a look. So in terms of the overall game plan, we're setting up for a highly predictable, lucrative trading opportunity. This was literally in terms of last night's game plan. You can see right here, this was the breakdown and retest strategy at 672. If SPY gaps up, it's going to attempt to drop first here, right? Like I said, inside of Team Roar, we ended up having put options directly at the market open. As you can see right here, the first trade on the day was 669 puts at 40 cents a contract at 9:41 a.m. Ended up doubling the position size to double the gains. And in terms of that overall trade, those contracts were sold above 75 cents a contract. Starting your day off with a massive win, nearly 100% on that. And then, like I said, in terms of the next two trades after that, I was literally buying 672 calls at the exact lows at 1 p.m. 672 calls, 37 cents. And then I ended up adding to the winners, tripling the position size at 35 cents. And then I ended up buying SPX calls 6750 at 135 cents. And as you can see in terms of these overall trades, these ended up going up 100% plus at the speed of light. This is 1 p.m. at the exact lows, 672 calls, went up to 70 cents. And in terms of the sell on that, as you can see right here, ended up selling that at 65 cents a contract at 1:25 p.m. 1:25 p.m. is right here at the exact peak. In terms of the SPX trade, this was even more rewarding. Take a look at this one, right? For those of you with larger accounts, with SPX, this was 100 cents a contract. 6750 calls, 100 cents a contract. Ended up selling these at 350 cents a contract for a 250% profit return on that, right? So in terms of those overall trades, as you could see, it's unlimited winning and it's unlimited printing. In terms of that sell, I'm gonna show you right here. This is where I ended up exiting that overall position. If you go within the chat and then you go to the position right here, this is when I ended up selling at 350 cents a contract at 1:26 p.m., right? So if you go to 1:26 p.m., literally sold the exact peak. These went to nearly 400 a contract. So in terms of those overall trades, solely based off the game plan, losing remains a personal choice. The game plan said literally right here, this is where you buy call options right here, break and retest, gap close reversal. There was a gap to fill right here on the SPY at 669.42. Once it closed the gap, if you look at the confirmation, surely enough, green, red, green. First green bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmation on the overall day, strong bullish uptrend. And then if you're wondering why I decided to buy calls at 1 p.m. going with the higher price, in terms of the game plan, it was very clear if SPY closes the gap and goes back to 672 after it already crashed from 672. If it's reacting bullish, I'm in on calls, right? I'm not in on calls on the first initial reaction because the first initial reaction is where all the suckers are going to get trapped, which is why we bought puts as well. Breakdown and retest, support, massive sell-off, retest, drops first, most likely outcome to fill the gap, reverse at the gap, then pushes higher. So in terms of the break and retest strategy at 1 p.m. on the overall bullish uptrend, where SPY literally reversed with the gap close reversal trading strategy, the absolute best trading strategy, as you can see right here. As soon as it closed the fucking gap, bullish reversal, green bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmations, absolutely no reason to be buying puts. And then if you just looked at the overall chart with the green, red, green, bullish 30-minute candlestick confirmation on the break and retest, SPY had resistance right here, and right here. And if you look at the confirmations, SPY was on a healthy gap close reversal bullish uptrend, along with green, red, green in 2 hours of consolidation above previous resistance levels where the SPY had a massive drop. Therefore, if it breaks and retest, it has a massive spike instead of the drop and pushes higher, which is why right here at 1 p.m., this right here is 1 p.m., I bought the calls because it held a higher floor for 90 minutes and it was already reacting green, red, green, very, very bullish. And as soon as I got on the trades, they went up multiple 100% profit returns. So those were the reasonings behind the trades and what it is, that we ended up doing on the 3 massive wins to start the day with. And you can literally just see, look at the contrast here. Wow, it's just literally the same exact pattern happened recently, just trading these mirrors and reflections. You can see right here, SPY had the gap up, big red middle candle, green, red, green, bullish uptrend, big red middle candle. And then it starts to have that, big red middle candle, green bullish candle, bullish uptrend, break and retest, green, red, green, bullish, right? So it's like, if you went red on that game plan, it's just not for you, man. I'm literally in the title. It says buy the calls at 669. It doesn't say buy the calls at 672. It says buy the calls at 669. I literally made the bulk of the profit buying calls at the higher fucking level when most degenerates probably bought calls at market open, not listening to the game plan, and then sold for fucking losses because they use stop losses. They don't hold with the trend. It's like, my fucking gosh, man. If people just listened, they'd be green every single fucking day because losing is genuinely a personal fucking choice. Now, that's what the fuck we did. And the game plan prepared you to get in on calls at the lows. And even the higher levels worked for calls if you listened, to wait for the breakdown retest, wait for the gap to fill, wait for the reversal, and then look for resistance, break and retest, higher floor for hours, right? Green, red, green, pushes higher, right? Gap, close reversal right here. All the same fucking patterns, man. Gaps up, reverses at the gap, pushes higher. Gaps up, reverses at the gap, pushes higher. Gaps up, reverses at the gap, pushes higher. So in terms of this new game plan, this is going to be very simple. This is going to be very simple, right? So this is what I want you to understand about the overall game plan. And it's the exact same pattern that I'm seeing that's occurring right here. So if you take a look, this is the pattern. We have this sharp spike. We have this sharp spike, and then we have a gap up, and then we have a gap up. So you see how this all looks identical. So I would encourage you heading into tomorrow to really focus on, in terms of pattern recognition, focus on starting from September 26th up until October 1st. That's where you're going to want to focus on trend and pattern recognition. You can see the SPY is doing the same exact pattern. It's at a higher price and it's forming a higher floor. This was your previous resistance to the pattern. Now it's higher support. And like I said, on the weekly chart, the best thing you can do all week is just buy calls at oversold levels using the break and retest strategy, because we have the green, red, green at a break and retest on the weekly chart. If you go back historically, you'll see every single time throughout the past couple of years, SPY has formed green, red, green on the weekly chart, especially when it's on a break and retest and a bullish uptrend for all-time highs. The next week is bullish. So if the next week's bullish, which is this current week, then you're going to want to be buying calls at oversold dip buying levels, and you're going to want to be buying calls at break and retest levels when the trend is already confirmed bullish, such as the gap close reversal trading strategy, the strong, healthy bullish uptrend, and then, the higher support, the green, red, green, bullish, higher support for fucking hours, right? So, this is the pattern. It's very, very simple. And, this is it. So like I said, use that data. This is what we're looking at. We got the sharp spike right here. So this is your spike right here. This is your, spike right here. See the similarities. And then you got the gap up, right? This is your gap up. This is your gap up. And then you could see, where does it bottom? It drops back down to close the gap, which is why I told you fuckers to buy at the gap, because that's where it's going to bottom. Gap, close reversal trading strategy. And if you look, bottomed at the gap, bottomed at the gap, got you in at the lows. You know, I don't know. Maybe not everyone wants to buy at the lows. Losing's a personal choice. So once it closed the gap, you could see it spikes higher. Then it comes crashing back down, even cracks support a little bit to push even higher, right? So as you can see, once it closed the gap, pushes fucking higher. Once it closes the gap, pushes fucking higher. Then it starts to drop. Then it starts to drop. It's like, dude, the same, even the way it's dropping. Like, look at this. Look at this fucking reflection, man. It's the same fucking thing. Look at the uptrend, look at the downtrend, look at the big spike, look at the downtrend, look at the uptrend, look at the downtrend, look at the big spike, look at the downtrend. It's all the same fucking thing. So basically, in terms of this break and retest level, where it's the best level to be buying calls, it's going to be slightly below the previous day lows, right? So this is the level that I'm looking at, and this is how I came up with this. See on this sharp spike right here, there's a break and retest right here towards 669, towards in 668, this overall break and retest zone right here. And then take a look. This right here, you see the previous, so look, this is the sharp spike, this is the sharp spike. Previous resistance before the spike right here at 668. Previous resistance before the spike right here at 658. Notice how it bottoms, right? So the next day it drops below the previous day lows. It drops about $1, a little bit over $1 towards this zone right here, and then it recovers, and then it pushes even higher, right? And another valid point and reason why I like calls as well, if you look at this overall pattern where it had the sharp spike and then it gapped up, this is the difference. Take a look. It has the sharp spike right here and then it gapped up, but it didn't break above the previous highs. Right here, it has the sharp spike and it gapped up, but this time it broke above the previous day highs. And then even here, it pushed even higher. These are two strong, valid reasons to even be more laser focused on buying calls, because based off of this overall pattern, along with SPY forming the higher floor in the green, red, green bullish weekly overall pattern, it's literally showing two massive opportunities where basically we have a massive spike setting up here in the pipeline that's going to be rewarding day traders who are buying at the right levels, and also going to be rewarding swing traders who are buying and holding calls and selling into the big spikes, right? We got this higher floor right here. And like I said, if you go back, you watch the previous video in terms of the weekly chart pattern, the weekly chart pattern said to be a bullish week. All the SPY has to do is hold slightly above, hold right here. This was the level, 668, basically $1 below Friday's closing price, That's all it had to do. And it's already holding, and it's already pushing towards all-time highs, already closing strong towards all-time highs, right? So this is a very healthy pullback. What's happening is we're experiencing a very healthy drop here where we're getting this like delayed reaction of a massive spike. If you study the pattern, the way it worked last time, when it gapped up, it pushed higher. This time, it really didn't push higher when it had that gap up. It had a slight one here, but when it did it again, it really didn't push higher. So it's having that delayed reaction where SPY has all the fucking ammunition to have a massive spike and squeeze the bears into infinity. So the best thing you can do in a situation like this is to buy into the ugly when you're seeing bullish confirmations. And then once it's confirmed bullish, you buy the dip towards great oversold levels. And then you can make more trades on break and retest. For example, right here, the first trade I made on calls, it's like, dude, the trade I made on calls today was fucking insane. It was one of the most rewarding trades you could have made on options the entire day. And it was at one of the highest levels of the day. That's the power of timing your trades perfectly. I didn't even buy calls at the lows using the gap close reversal trading strategy. My game plan literally already got you in at that. I didn't even have to fucking call it. I literally showed people that I can buy calls at the fucking highs, time it perfectly, and make the biggest percentage gains by getting in right here on the opening of this 30-minute candlestick, as there was a clear floor, a clear trend reversal to push higher after 90 minutes of strong support holding, after previous resistance and previous resistance forming higher support. You can see this is higher support right here, and you can see these 30-minute candlesticks are closing much higher than the previous higher support and the previous resistance levels. Therefore, 90 minutes of consolidation, it's going to spike, and then we have the green, red, green, further continuation for calls to continue to print. Another quick trade you could have made on a scalp. So, like I said, man, this is the level where you need to buy calls, this is going to be the best level heading into tomorrow, right? So in terms of our best overall levels, I'm gonna clear this out for you. This is going to be the absolute best level heading into tomorrow to buy calls based off of that pattern that I showed you. It's going to be a zone. So we're going to be targeting towards previous day lows right around here, this 669 range, right? But your true best levels are going to be right here, 669, 668. Those are going to be your main overall best levels, right? Let me zoom out a little bit. And yeah, those are literally going to be it. So these are all strong break and retest levels that are in full alignment with the overall pattern and trend that I had disclosed to you, right? 667. That's another phenomenal fucking level. So these are going to be all the levels to be buying call options. In terms of the most likely outcome, it's most likely going to bottom in between this range. This is likely going to be the lows. The lows is likely going to be right around here. This is considered your best overall range. This level down here at 667 is your more unusual level. But like I said, as long as the SPY is holding above 667 to 668 this week, all you're going to want to be doing is just buying calls for a strong, bullish, trending week on break and retest levels when the trend's already confirmed bullish. You know, we had a bullish gap close reversal. If you didn't buy the fucking lows, well, wait for a bullish confirmation on a break and retest right here. I was holding a floor for fucking 90 minutes. So this is considered the best range for calls, 668 to 669, and then absolute lowest 667. But this range right here, man, 668 to 669, best range for calls. Obviously, if you're seeing the best confirmations right here, a little bit higher towards 669.50, a little bit upper 669, then you can consider the calls as well. This is going to be an interesting level and another possibility where the SPY can potentially bottom. If I see the confirmations, I'm willing to take it here. This will be interesting. We have a break and retest at a higher level that has not been tested during normal trading hours. It has been tested during extended hours and it's already been confirmed bullish, right? The bears are trying to combat that with a breakdown and retest drop right here, which is the same strategy where it dropped from 672 first, which is why I told you to stay away from calls at 672 first, wait for it to close the gap, then buy calls at 672 once it recovers and reacts bullish and the trend flips. So we're at a little make or break crunch right here, right? It's trying to form some higher support. It's also trying to form some lower highs. But the point being is, this is an upper level that I'll be watching. If it reacts bullish, I'll be willing to take it, but I'm going to need the best confirmations. You know, green, double red, green, green, red, green, consolidation floor for 90 minutes to 2 hours. I'm going to need the best confirmations at that overall level. Based off the past trend that occurred, it's showing that the true best zone is right here. This is just a level that I'll be keeping my eyes on. I'm willing to trade at it, but especially for beginners in general, like best move you could really make, buy calls towards the lows, you know, and then you can look to make another trade at 670. This is your new break and retest level, right? So what I'm telling you is the safest way to play this, and like I said, we're the absolute best, so we're willing to do what we got to do, you know, to get in on this. We're willing to trade at 671. We're not just trading solely based off of patterns and most likely outcomes. We know what to get in real fucking time. But in terms of what I'm saying here, most likely and safest way to play it from more of just like a beginner view or just like most likely outcome, don't buy at 671 first if it hasn't dropped. Wait for it to drop at 67. Wait for it to drop below 671. Look for a buy here, right? Get in towards the lows. Then, like what I did today, wait for 671 to react bullish after it already dropped. So what I'm telling you is, it's probably best to not get in at 671 first. It's probably best to wait for it to drop first towards our oversold zone, then get in on the calls, then look for an entry at the higher level for another trading opportunity. You know, if you're in calls at the lows, right? Say you bought calls at the gap close reversal level and say you buy calls tomorrow towards the exact lows again, likely going to be right here, right? You can hold runners, you can win big, you can add to the wins, but you can also make another trade at another strike with a new level, and that new level is going to be 671. So these are going to be your best levels for calls. You need to be buying calls in between this zone, 669 to 668, best overall range, 668 to 668.50. The unusual level that likely won't test, but it's possible, is 667, right? That could be even more than an auto buy level, but I'm telling you, this is like the most likely outcome in the sharp zone. 668.50 to 668, fucking phenomenal, right? You can keep your eyes on 669s, keep your eyes on it, but basically the best way to play this is if the market is reacting bullish in between here, then you're buying calls at what is considered the best levels possible to be buying call options, right? And then you're looking to make more trades with more strikes on SPY and SPX, right? At the higher levels when the trend is already confirmed bullish, like I did at 672, right? I waited for all of the suckers to get trapped, and we bought puts at open, and the game plan literally said it's going to try to drop first at 672 to fill the gap, buy calls at the gap, then look to buy calls at higher resistance levels on a break and retest, 671 mid to 672. It's like we prepare people for exactly what is going to occur, and then we back it with the best trades available within the market. Like, who do you know ended up buying put options directly at the market open, where most people got trapped in calls, and then ended up switching to fucking calls at the exact fucking lows where everyone got fucking trapped on fucking calls? That's in full alignment with what the fuck I said. Because if you read that game plan, it literally said SPY's going to try to drop first at 672 to fill the gap. Once the gap builds, look for the reversal to buy calls at the lows, then look to buy calls at higher resistance levels on a break and retest, right? It's like, dude, this is all in full alignment. I told everyone in the video, like, this is unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. But like I said, so these are all, so if the market bottoms here, these are strong levels for calls on break and retest. 669 mid, and 671, and also 669 mid, 670.80, and 672. These are all strong levels for calls, right? So what I'm telling you is, safest way to play this, especially for beginners, it goes below 670. You look for confirmations in between these zones, right? You don't even have to get into lows. You don't have to catch the falling knife for the reversal. You can literally just do what I did. Wait for the fucking thing to bottom. Wait for some green candles to come in. Wait for a green, red, green, green, double red, green. Wait for a break and retest. Wait for a higher floor. It's so fucking obvious, man. It's so fucking obvious to see where traps getting created. You can see a trap is getting created right now because we have a breakdown and retest right here, 671.70, all of the support. This is the breakdown. This is the retest. Traps getting created, right? We already had a bounce at this break and retest level right here. So now it's trying to drop back down to go to this break and retest level right here at 668. You got this break and retest level right here. And in terms of that overall pattern and full alignment that I showed you, it's saying that the most likely outcome is it drops back towards that 668 range, then it bottoms, right? So look for the reversal opportunities to buy at the lows. Once the trend flips bullish at the fucking lows, look for more opportunities to buy calls. It's like, dude, do you understand? I could literally just buy calls, and if I'm right about the trend, I could just hold the calls and no print, right? Like, let's say I try to get it on the falling knife. Let's say I buy calls right here at 669.70. Let's say it goes to 668. I'm down, but I'll be up when it goes right back to 672. And once it starts going up, I add to my winners, and then I also use confirmations on a break and retest. I buy more strikes. I buy more strikes at more confirmations. What were the other levels? 670.50, 672. It's like, dude, if you just trade the fucking trend and hold the fucking calls on these bullish fucking weeks with all-time fucking highs, how the fuck is anyone going to go fucking red? If you put in your max risk per trade into these trades, you don't use stop losses, you hold the trades, and you add to winners to double to triple the gains. Man, it's all the fucking choice, man. So that's our levels. That's our fucking game plan. Most likely outcome, buy fucking calls here, use confirmations, right? You don't have, if you go for the falling knife and the trend reversal towards better levels, You don't have to get at the exact lows. You're buying at oversold recovery levels where if the trend's in your favor, it's going to fucking rip if you just hold the fucking thing even if it drops 50%. And then once the trend's confirmed bullish and you have a more steady uptrend, you could buy more fucking strikes, time it even fucking better at higher fucking levels like I did today, and make more fucking trades on fucking calls. As you're holding your trade on calls, say it was an L first, it comes back to life and it goes fucking green. Look, man, losing's all a personal fucking choice. You guys need to use this fucking information. You need to print non-fucking stop. Because it's all fucking choice. These are all relevant for calls. Now, if you're wondering, because I was talking about this massive fucking move. When is the massive fucking move going to happen? Massive move's going to happen when this. Look, this is very important. This is your most important breakout level heading into this week. All right? So if you're wondering when this fucking supernova fucking spike for new all-time highs, fucking rip it to fucking 676 plus, when the fuck is it coming? When's this massive fucking move coming? Right? We're not talking about oversold territory. We're talking about the overbought territory where SPY is due for some massive fucking spike this week, for new all-time highs as long as it holds above 667. Trend only flips bearish if we go below 666, then we buy puts. If not, we stay the fuck away from fucking puts because we're not fucking degenerates. Fuck. This level right here. We break above 67180, right? We form the higher floor. You see SPY trading in this fucking range? You get the fuck in, man. Get in at fucking dawn. Print non-stop. Once the fucking SPY, again, like it does, dude. Once we break above this, like it doesn't matter if we don't drop back to fucking 668. Doesn't fucking. Once we fucking break above this and react to support, it's game fucking over. It's bears getting fucked into fucking oblivion. They are fucked. They're absolutely fucked. Do you understand? They're fucking destroyed. If you're wondering the resistance level, not the oversold level, I'm telling you, man, once this fucking thing breaks above 672, reacts to higher support, green, red, green, it's gonna fucking spike like fucking insane. The bears are gonna be like, what the fuck just hit them? The bears are gonna be playing in the fucking streets, not fucking see it coming, and then boom, a fucking truck comes, a fucking truck wipes them all fucking. I'm fucking telling you, man. Once we break above 672 and retest, react to support, we're getting some higher floors right here as well. 672 fucking 50. All you motherfuckers better be buying fucking calls. All right? So look, I just gave you the fucking blueprints to make a fuck ton of money. Last night, I gave you the blueprints to buy calls at the exact fucking lows for the gap close reversal. And fuck, we bought calls at the fucking, towards the highs, and it was the best trade of the fucking day. Literally the best trade of the fucking day was buying calls. Like, look at this, man. Look where I'm. Let me show you fucking SPX. You want to see the fucking power of this fucking shit? Look at this. I'm buying calls towards the exact fucking peak, and this was actually the best trade you could have made on options today. Cheapest, lowest, biggest percentage fucking gains. This was one of the best one. And you could have bought calls at the gap close reversal trading strategy too before this. You could have used it both, man. It's like, fuck, if you catch a falling knife, you don't have to be in the lows. If you don't use stop losses, you're already in an oversold level. It doesn't matter if it drops, it comes back to life, right? So anyways, look at this fucking trade, man. 1:16 p.m. Who the fuck do you know is doing this? I tripled my position size on 672 at 37 cents. At 35 cents, fucking tripled it. And then I bought SPX calls shortly after adding to this, right? Look at the fucking timing. 1:16 p.m. 6,750 calls. Bullish close. 30-minute candle is supposed to close green, which it fucking did. We were buying when the candle was fucking red and fucking ugly. Look at this fucking thing. 1:26 p.m. Are you seeing this? This was my first trades on the day, man. Look at this. First trades on a fucking day. The fucking thing is just sitting all fucking day and ain't doing fucking shit. Just sitting all fucking day, all fucking day, all fucking day, all fucking day. It's just getting fucked all fucking day. This fucking strike, this 6,750 strike is getting fucked up all fucking day. You want to see the power of what we do? I'll show you the power of what we do. Look, this is what the strike looks like. This is before we get in. Oh, it's getting fucked. Yeah, we were in on puts. Fuck the calls. We make money both ways. Against the trend, with the trend, we're the best. It's like, dude, we can literally, G-Roar and I can trade against each other, and both the trades will print. It's like, that's how much fucking opportunity we fucking see. It's like, we don't even need to take each other's side. It's literally like, we'll make every fucking trade. Oh, he's in calls. Well, let me figure out how to get fucking puts. We'll win both ways. It's like, that's how the fucking levels to this fucking shit. Look at this fucking thing, man. You go to 1:20, you go to 1:16 p.m. Look at this. You seeing this, man? Who the fuck is doing this? 1:16 p.m. 1 fucking 16 p.m. 1:16 p.m., 750 calls. Boom. Right fucking here. 130 cents. I bought at the fucking lows. Straight to fucking 370. So, those were the first two trades, man. And I sold the peak. I sold the fucking peak on those fucking first two trades. I didn't just buy the lows. I tell people that all the fucking time. Look, this is what I tell people. I tell people this, man. If you're good enough to buy the lows, you're good enough to sell the peak. You know, if it was luck, how am I buying the lows and selling the peak? Look, 1:20, 1:25 p.m. Sold 65 cents. Leave some runners. Sold 350 cents. 1:26 p.m. So selling the fucking peak. If you're good enough to buy the low, you're good enough to sell the peak. The fuck? Unlimited winning, unlimited printing, non-stop. Love to see it, man. Those first two fucking trades were absolute fucking banners. So like I said, our first three trades on the day were massive wins. So for the people who are in our group, who follow the system, they're green enough to walk away. With three massive wins like that, they're green enough for fucking days, you know? They could take many trades. They could take many fucking L's if they're sizing in accordingly and managing the risk. They could be green for half the fucking week with those three massive fucking wins. Do you understand? We tripled our position size. We tripled our position size, which tripled our gains. That's a massive fucking win. We don't add to losers. So after that, there was some L's. And it doesn't fucking matter because we were green enough to walk away. And when you're green enough to walk away, everybody knows if you choose to keep on trading, not that you have to, then the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your realized gains, right? So after that, into the day, I did some YOLOs during the power hour trading session on the same strikes, and they didn't work out. And that's completely fine because if they did work out, they would have been 300 to 500% wins, you know? So it's okay to risk some of your gains to make bigger gains on the day. Obviously, if you have a small account, it's best to just walk away if your account is that small. You know, trading's about trading, man, and part of trading is taking risk. If you want to be able to make more trades, you have to size in less, or you have to be on a crazy fucking winning streak where you could just keep in sizing in accordingly. But you got to manage your risk. You got to manage your risk, right? Obviously, if you're having massive fucking wins where you're tripling your position sizes, you know, and getting massive wins, you have more profit to risk, so you don't have to size down your overall position, right? But if they're not the biggest of wins, or if your account isn't the biggest, you're going to have to, if you want to keep on trading, you know, you're going to have to size down. You're going to have to take smaller position sizes on your compared to your previous position sizes, right? So just to explain to you and, you know, open your mind up in terms of like how some of this works in a sense. First of all, do not use Robinhood. Is very, very sad to see, and it is unfortunate, and it really is pushing me, like, at some fucking point, like, we shouldn't even allow people in this fucking group if they're using Robinhood. Like, we really shouldn't, man. Like, I'm telling you, if we wanted the best, most elite group, we would just close this shit, make an application, get people on the phone, tell them, like, dude, if you're on Robinhood, like, you're not allowed in here. That's literally, like, we would make this shit very high, like, more high fucking security. Another fucking thing is, like, guys, the group's at all-time fucking highs, and we're seeing that a lot of fucking Robinhood fucking users are joining. You know, just make sure you fuckers don't get, you know, scammed. If you're in here, do not get fucking scammed. There's a fuck ton of bots, a fuck ton of people impersonating us, trying to fucking scam people with this copy trading fucking bullshit. The only thing we sell is the first link down below in the description. We will never send you a direct message. It's not going to happen. If you want to chat with us, you can chat with us within the chat. There is no private DMing. So if you're chatting, if you think you're chatting with us privately, you're talking to a fucking bot. It's a fake fucking impersonator. There's a fuck ton of fucking bots, right? You can change your friend request settings and disable friend settings outside of the group. That way the bots can't even, you know, contact you. And you can also block those motherfuckers. But anyways, don't use Robinhood. Robinhood's fucking shit. It's not built for zero date. You know, zero dates require flawless execution, and it requires the best platforms to be trading. And it actually requires you to be fucking competent to, like, you know, be fucking still and fucking trade, not be a fucking degenerate, right? Unfortunately, a lot of zero date traders, they like to abuse the system and they like to be fucking degenerate because the gains are so quick and so fucking fast. And they would prefer, I guess, to just not pay commissions. They do it all fucking backwards. You need to pay commissions. You need to use a good broker. Thinkorswim platform, Charles Schwab, right, is who we recommend. You can also look into Interactive Brokers, right? Use a broker who is made for zero date options. You know, in terms of execution, out of all the asset classes in the market, right? Whether you're buying shares, whether, you know, whatever the fuck you're doing, whatever asset class you're doing. When it comes to brokers, The most important thing when it comes to broker selection execution is literally 0 dates. They're the quickest they're the quickest contracts moving. You need flawless execution, and you also need the proper setup where you have hotkeys set up or where you're using a stream deck, right? Not no fucking bullshit, swiping up and all this other bullshit, getting stopped out of your fucking options after 3:30. Not these bullshit fucking brokers for 0 dates, fucking Robin and Webull. No, fuck them. Fuck them. Use a real fucking broker, pay your fucking commissions. This is the best 0 date options trading group on the fucking planet, which means you need to be equipped, you know, so you could trade like that. Don't be a fucking degenerate. This ain't no fucking degenerate fucking group where you're getting some bullshit 0 date fucking trades. This is the best system on the fucking planet. So, you know, to back that, you need to use the right broker. Use the right broker, use the right tools. You don't want to use the right broker, you don't want to use the right tools, you're going to pay. You're going to pay. Trust me, you're going to fucking pay. If you're not paying commissions, you're going to pay a lot more than fucking commissions. You're going to fucking pay. Get the fuck off of fucking Robinhood. I'm fucking tired of seeing it, man. And another thing, I notice a lot of people use Robinhood. It's like, dude, they're beginners. They don't, a lot of people don't know what the fuck they're doing. Some people just follow fucking trades. Like, the shit's fucking annoying, man. Like, that's another thing. That's why I tell people, like, if they want to join a group, like, be more experienced too. Like, use the game plans, gain more experience. If you're using the game plans, you should have more of that experience. But man, fucking Robinhood, man. I noticed it attracts a lot of fucking beginners. It really fucking does, man. You know, it's just hard to find people who are like super elite fucking traders on Robinhood. You know, it's hard to find. It really fucking is. It's hard to fucking find by. So I would just recommend, man, especially if you're starting out, like, get the fuck off of Robinhood. You have to put yourself in the right foundation first, right? So leave Robinhood, get the fuck off the fucking platform. And this is how this overall works. So if your account is small, the best thing you can really do is to walk away once you're already green, especially if you're not going to fucking think. So if you're not going to think, if you're not going to strategize, if you're just going to blindly follow, you're not going to level up, you know, in all realms, then just fucking stop. If you're not going to think for yourself and apply risk management and put in all the fucking work and fucking effort, and if you're just going to come in here and just blaze fucking through this and just follow every fucking trade, just stop when you're fucking green, okay? If you're just going to be more of a fucking degenerate, more of just blindly follow every fucking thing, like not use proper risk management, not think before you enter a trade, not understand the proper position size, and not putting the work, just literally fucking stop. Literally fucking stop when you're fucking green, especially if you have a small account. If you have a small account, you need to be extremely sharp on the risk you're fucking taking. So if you keep on trading, if you're already green enough to walk away, and for those of you in Team Roar, you should be green every single fucking morning. Go back and look at every single fucking morning trade. Every single morning fucking trade has been 100% fucking win. If you're ending your day fucking red, you are a complete fucking degenerate. People work 9 to 5, and every single day in here at market open, it's a win within 30 minutes. So if you're not taking that, you shouldn't even be in the fucking group. And if you're flipping red on that, you should get the fuck out of the group, because that's just fucking disrespect and going green to red, poor risk management. It's like, dude, we're putting people in the easiest fucking situation to make money in the first 30 fucking minutes at market fucking open. Nobody fucking does that, man. If you're going fucking red, you need to ask yourself what the fuck you're doing, because every single day at the market open, the trade is green fucking 85, 90% plus of the fucking times. It's green every single fucking time nearly. So how the fuck is anyone fucking red if they follow the fucking system? You know? If a morning trade is green every single time and you don't take it, and then you take a trade later and we lose, you are putting yourself in the biggest fucking odds to fucking lose. We already won. We are already green enough to walk away. What loss? What loss? Oh, there was a morning trade. And then let's say there was fucking 5 losses in a row. What loss? What losses? What losses? Oh, they had one morning trade, but there was a fuck ton of losses after that. Oh, green to red. Oh, they're red on the day. Oh, shit. What are you talking about? We're already green enough to walk away. If you can't take the risk, don't trade. If the risk is too big and you want to take it, take a smaller position size if you can do it without giving back 25 to 50% of your gains. If we have a nice morning win with our account sizes and with the risk we take, dude, these you can get started with one contract. If you put things into perspective. If you get in on this trade at 40, make 100%, you add to the winners, you buy a couple contracts, let's say whatever the fuck, you make $200. If you make $200 and each trade is one contract at $50, well, you can take 3 more trades and they can all go to 0. And you could be green up $50 with a 25% success rate. So if you start the day green, there is no L's. We all walked away green. What L? What L? How are you losing money? How are you fucking... Like, dude, if we start the day green and there's L's, there is no fucking L's. We already walked away green. We're playing with house fucking money. We're not getting fucking hurt. We're not hoping and fucking praying that the fucking contract is going to come back. It's going to come back to life. We don't give a fuck. The way you need to fucking trade this shit is you already lost the money. Whatever you put into the contract, it's already gone. That needs to be your fucking mindset. If you're that fucking broke, don't trade. When you take a trade, all of it's gone. That's how you need to trade in here. You need to hold the trades, and whatever you put into the trade, it's gone. That money's gone. That was your risk. Do you understand? That was your risk. If it goes to zero and expires worthless, you risk that. It's all fucking gone. So if it doesn't work out, it's gone. If it does work out, it's unlimited fucking potential. It's limitless fucking potential. And it works the vast majority of the time. The most you put into the trades is the max risk per trades. And then this part of the system where you can make massive gains in a safe way, not just percentage-wise by holding the gains, but adding to the winners. You add to the wins to double the gains, right? And you set a profit stop so you don't flip green to red. If you add to a win, you're going to increase your gains because you're doubling your position size to tripling it. And then if you set a profit stop, it's impossible to green to red. So if you fucking listen, you're going to be green non-fucking stop, man. This is what you guys need to do. If you keep on trading, the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your realized profits, right? So if you're at $500 on the day, the most you risk is $250. If you get back $250, and again, you get to decide the way you risk, you give back that $250 if you give it back, right? So let's say you're up $500. The most you're going to risk is $250, right? So first of all, you need to kind of define what you're comfortable with risking. Are you comfortable with risking 25% of your gains, 33% of your gains, 50% of your gains, right? So let's make it easy. Let's say you're comfortable with risking 50% of your gains. So you're going to risk $250 to keep on winning. And again, you don't have to do this. You decide when you want to walk away. You like that number? You like that time of day? Everything is in alignment? Get the fuck out the market. You like that? Good. Wow, $500. Great. Get the fuck out. You get to decide, right? You can get very analytical. You can sit here, watch this all day, see if it makes sense, take another trade. But look, if you're risking $250, you're up $500, you're risking $250, you decide what that is, right? So if each contract, let's say on average is like $50 a contract, 50 cents multiplied by 100, if you bought one contract on every trade after that, you can make 5 trades, right? Now, if you want to make less trades and put in more money, you can do, something like 2 contracts. You could do 2 contracts and you could basically make, three trades in that sense. That would put you at, 300, but basically, 3 trades, right? You get the fucking point, right? Now, what we encourage people to do is to size less, size a little bit less than your previous trades, take the trades and fucking print. You could do that, right? So size in a little bit less than your previous fucking trades. That way, you're more in alignment with making more trades, because if one of the trades hits at 1,000%, you're going to want to be in that during power hour. If one of the power hour trades hits at 1,000% and you exceeded your max risk because, say you had 2 losses in a row and you're risking too much, or if your account's just too small, if your account's too small, then that's on you. Obviously having a smaller account, there's disadvantages, right? But if you want to make more trades, you have to risk less. That's how you do it. You risk less, and then you add to winners. And then when you add to winners, it's going to increase the gains. And if you want to make more trades, you have to have more profits and more capital. So I just explained to you how to do it. If you add to winners, it's going to increase your gains. And since you're increasing your gains, you have more profit, you have more money to buy more contracts, which means you can make more trades with appropriate risk because you have bigger profits by adding to the winners, right? And you size in less. You want to make more trades. Well, this is how you do it. Take smaller position sizes, add to winners. You do those 2 things, you have the perfect balance. We're almost in a sense, especially if you add it to winners and they're massive wins, you could just keep on taking the same fucking position size if you're adding to those fucking winners, because the gain's going to be so fucking big, man. That's the key. The key to big gains is adding to the winners. Like, think of the fucking offset about that. If you're sizing in the same every single time, every single fucking trade, you're risking more of your fucking profits. But if you're adding to winners, that doubles to triple the gains. That offsets that where you can keep on sizing the same if you hit a big win and you add it to the wins, right? But if you're not having those massive wins and you're not having those massive add to wins, then you're kind of forced to, in a sense, when you're already green, you kind of have to lower it. You can make more trades if you have the account size, but you have to lower the risk by taking smaller position size, right? So I'm telling you, those are the ways to do it. You want to trade more the right way, size in less, and if you hit a big win by adding to the winners or a massive percentage gain, that results in more profits. More profits means you can risk more on dollars, which means you could buy more contracts, right? But just don't go taking so crazy ass fucking risk. You know, if you hit a massive fucking win, don't go risking all of that on the next 2 trades. Do not go doing that. We are not compounding to fucking infinity. For the most part, you should be sizing down a little bit. If you're hitting massive fucking wins, then you could stay at your original size. That's the reward. More profits, stay at your original size, right? But if you're not getting those massive fucking wins, then just size down a little bit, right? So when you're already green, your size in your risk should go down. Now, obviously, like I said, if you're hitting massive fucking profits and adding to fucking winners, doing it the right way, adding to winners, not just percentage wise, but also adding to winners best combination. Oh my gosh, look, if you're adding to winners and you're hitting massive percentage gains, you're doing both of those things, then if you keep on trading, just size in the same. Don't even like scale down your size. That's your reward, right? So like I said, if you're hitting a massive fucking win percentage wise and you added to the winner, the reward to that is if you keep on trading, don't size down. Just keep it your original position size, right? But if you're not getting that, just risk a little bit less after you're already green, right? You get to decide, you control how much you risk, you know? So think about it like this. The less money you risk, the more trades you can make. The more profit you make, the more trades you can make with slightly higher risk. But you got to do it the right way. And the right way to do that is, like I said, adding to winners in big percentage gains. Obviously, win streaks can be included in that too. And, you know, having a high win rate. But if you're wanting the most important elements to being able to make more trades and take on your original position size, or even maybe slightly just a little bit bigger, but ideally your original position size and not, you know, lowering your risk and shrinking that. The best combination, it's not a win streak, it's not a high win rate, it's not that. That doesn't fucking matter. It's adding to fucking winners to double, to triple the gains and hitting big percentage gains. That is the key. If you do one, but ideally 2 of those things, or if you're just having a massive win by doing 1, but ideally 2, then you can keep your position size as original, right? So if you already start the day green, you should never flip red. If you flip red, get the fuck out of the group, cancel. Like I said, we're looking for serious traders. We're not looking for people who are going to waste their time. If you're here to dabble, if you're here to use Robinhood, if you're not here to use the right tools, you're not here to fucking take this shit seriously, you shouldn't fucking be in the group. It's like, dude, we're looking for serious fucking people. Like, you guys got to take this shit seriously. You know, another reason you should take this very seriously is because this is the best group. This is not a normal 0-to-8 options trading group where you fuck around on Robinhood. No, this is, put it this way, if you're in our group and you're not using the right broker, you're basically abusing what we're doing. You're basically turning this into more like fun game, gambling, lotto. Like, it's not good. It's not a good look. It's not a good vibe. It's not going to make anyone in the group elite. It's only going to set them back. I promise you, if you use fucking Robinhood, it's only going to set you back in this group. You know, it's like, it's basically, you're just like punishing yourself to save on commissions, or maybe you just like the stupid fucking platform. Whatever the fuck it is, I would just suggest that everyone gets the fuck off of that shit. Just cancel it, man. Just fucking get, there's no reason. If you're a 0-to-8 options trader, it's not built for 0-to-8 options trader. That's what I'm saying. People want to trade 0-to-8 options. Well, to get started trading 0-to-8 options, you need to use the right platform. You need to have the right tools, you know, and hotkeys, right platform setup, hotkeys, stream decks, right? Execution is the most important thing, and the platform that you trade on is the most important thing with 0-dates. These are fast moving contracts. These move at the speed of fucking light. Look at how fucking fast. Like, dude, we sold this at the peak. This is why you got to have your shit ready. Notifications on. We sold this at the peak. As soon as I sold, the thing got it fucking collapsed, man. All this fucking volume coming in. We're all fucking selling, and then it fucking collapses, man. Like, you guys need to have your shit together. You cannot come in here and fuck around. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. If you're surrounded by the best and you do things that are not the best, it's a bad look. It's gonna like it's like taking away from your shot at making it big like inside the group, and it's not gonna make anything elite. Like it's just gonna all it's gonna do is set you back and just put you on a lower fucking frequency, and it's just not. You're building a weak foundation. In trading, you got to build a strong foundation, and part of a strong foundation, well, it starts with fucking trading, executing the trades, stream decks, hotkeys, right platforms, right brokers. That's literally the fucking foundation to even get fucking started. That's why I'm saying like we had so many fucking people join recently, and I see like just some of the questions that they ask and stuff, and I can tell like some of these people, like some of them are just beginners. It's like, dude, like you guys got to level up, man. You got to level the fuck up, and you got to make that shift. You use the right brokers, you shift your mindset. All of a sudden, trading's an expense now. Like think about that. You know, you use Robinhood. There's like barely any fucking commissions. It's like, oh, it's free. It's free to be a fuck up. I could fuck up. I can use the wrong tools. I can get by. I can be fucking stupid with my fucking money and use the fucking backwards platform, but it's free. It's not an abundance mindset. It's a poor fucking mindset. It's poor fucking minded. But if you use the right broker, you're gonna have to pay. So if you're gonna have to pay, what does that mean? Oh shit, I'm using the best broker, but I have to pay commissions to take these trades. So expenses just went up. But part of expenses going up is your profit going up and your mindset shifting, right? Another reason to join Team Roar. You make the investment in Team Roar, all of a sudden you get access to the best trades and multi-millionaires and the best real-time zero-day option trade alert system. It's worth the fucking investment. But anyways, you make that shift where you start paying to enter a trade and you put yourself in the best, most competent position to succeed in zero-day options, and you truly, give yourself the opportunity to have success in this. Because like I said, if you use a broker who's not built for zero dates, I don't see why you would trade zero dates. It just doesn't make any sense. Like you're not saving money on commissions. You're setting yourself up for fucking failure, man. And I don't want to see anybody in the group. I want you guys to have a fair shot to be fucking successful. If you're going to take this serious and give it a real fucking shot, then I want to see everyone level up. If you use the right broker and you start paying to enter trades, commissions, your whole mindset's going to shift. You're going to feel comfortable and confident in the broker that you're using. You're going to have the right foundation to grow and scale. You don't have to switch brokers. And you're also going to have the realization, oh, I'm paying for my trades now, and my results should be improving since the platform and the hotkeys and execution is lightning speed and Stream Deck, and you're taking it more seriously and your mindset is shifting, right? But also just it gives that understanding of, oh shit, I have to pay to do this now. So I better make sure that I'm on my fucking A game. I better make sure that I'm not fucking around swiping up on my fucking phone. Like I better make sure I'm fucking planted, rooted, fucking stillness, locked the fuck in, not making mistakes. It's all of a sudden it becomes, well, if I'm paying to use this platform, if I'm paying to trade here, then what is it that I'm paying for? And then you start dissecting that. What is the edge here? Like in Team Roar, everybody knows inside of Team Roar, one of the things that you're paying, one of the things, in terms of the payment towards is receiving the best trades available within the market where you can win non-fucking stop. Anyone can use my game plans and use the curriculum. They can become green and self-sufficient and make a fuck ton of money before they join the group and try to do it on their own. But they're not going to be able to trade as good as we are, and they're not going to be surrounded by, like I said, like we have a certain frequency and we have a certain community, and we hold a fucking frequency. And I'm telling you, it could level fucking people up. That's another thing. Use the right broker, use the right platforms, get the right executions, your frequency fucking changes. It all fucking shifts you, man. If you have the wrong foundation, you're built on a poor foundation. And part of being built on a poor foundation is free. Oh, everything's fucking free. I don't have to pay for fucking anything. It's all fucking free. I could fucking sleep on the fucking street for fucking free. Oh, free fucking sample at a fucking store. Oh, that's fucking free. It's shit. It's fucking shit. Free is fucking shit. Do you understand? Free is for the shit. Fuck free. Fucking brokies, man. They don't invest in fucking shit. Like, there's people genuinely in the stock market. They're out of their fucking mind, man. You'd have to be fucking crazy to not be in this fucking group. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind. It's like, dude, there's people in the stock market. They're doing their own thing. I'm like, dude, do they not understand Team Roar is green every single fucking day? The morning trades are literally green every single fucking time. What the fuck are they doing? What is it that they're doing outside of Team Roar? Are they just are they making multiple 100% profit? Like, I don't know. I don't know what these people are doing. I'm like, I'm in my own realm. I don't know what other people are doing. Are they doing this every single fucking day? You know, I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe you guys are watching other traders, watching other groups, and I don't. We just do what we do. We're not fucking looking at other fucking groups and shit. We don't know what the fuck they're doing. We just know we're the absolute best, 100%. Every single fucking trades, all the fucking trades are green. You know, it's like, dude, one of the best things about our group as well is nearly every single time we have red trades, we're already green enough to walk away. That's why we say what red, what loss. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. If there was one win and 4 fucking L's in a row, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. If you're fucking bleeding out, if you're losing money, if you're red on the day, you fucked up. You didn't take the first trade. And if you took the first trade and you won, you didn't protect the profit. You took too big of a risk. You kept on going when you should have walked away. The fuck? It's like, dude, you guys need to have the understanding. When you're green, right? If you take another trade, not that you fucking have to, the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your fucking gains. You get to decide how you want to split that, right? So before you make that trade, if you're putting in half your fucking gains, well, you can only make one trade. That's it. If it doesn't work out, you're done. If it works out, then you can make another trade, right? So if you want to have a number, for those of you who are wondering, like, you know, if you have like a medium-sized account, you could do like 20, 25%. Risk like 20% of the gains on the next trade, right? If your account's that small, it might have to be like fucking, if you choose to make another one, it might have to be like more like 30 to 50%. It depends on the accounts. Just do the fucking numbers, man. But try to make it where you can at least make two more trades. If you keep on trading, try to make it where you can at least, a sweet spot is 2 to 3. The sweet spot is really 3, but at least 2. At least fucking 2. If you have a small account, 2. If you have a bigger account, then really 3. Think about it like that. And then again, the way you need to think about this is all that money that you're risking is already gone, right? So if all those trades go to fucking 0, doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter. You're still green on the day, right? That's why we say, what else? We had 3 massive wins, and like I saw someone with a small account, like they were like stressing the fuck out. And some people in the chat, they were like reacting. They're like, oh man, we just got burnt on these calls. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody's getting fucking burned. If a trade goes to 0, nobody's getting hurt. Nearly every single day, it's like, dude, our trades are typically always green first. So if we're always green first, it doesn't matter if we have 20 fucking L's in a row. Do you understand? This is our account size, our risk. We know what we're putting into the trades. We're never flipping red. If we start off green enough to walk away, one massive win, we can have 20 fucking L's in a row on the same day. Nobody's getting burnt. Nobody's getting wiped out. Follow the fucking system. If you're going to use Robinhood, if you're going to be a fucking degenerate, if you're not going to follow the system, then you're not going to last, man. If anyone's stressing, if anyone's asking, should I cut the trade? Should I hold this? It's like, dude, hold what? It's already gone. What the fuck are these, like, people are asking, like, man, and I see, like, Robinhood, people like, should I hold the trade? Should I get out? It's like, dude, it's already gone. The money you put in is already gone. The contract expires, worthless goes to 0. It's already fucking gone. You don't have to stress or worry about selling or cutting losses. You don't have to worry about that shit. We set profit stops. We sell for massive wins. We add to winners. We add big. You don't have to worry about cutting trades. You don't have to try to figure out, oh, should I get out of this? Like, you don't have to over fucking stress it. You know? Obviously, if your account is that fucking small, then yeah, you be more wired to like trying to cut at times and stuff like that. But everybody knows, it's like, dude, 7 out of 10 times, the losses come back to life and they go green. Just hold the fucking trades. And then we add to wins, which double the gains. And then sometimes the losses is going to be multiple 100% returns. The wins always offset the losses. Even if they're dropping 90% plus, 7 out of 10 times they come back to life, man. So those are some things that I would, on how you guys need to look at this and perceive this. I don't want to see anybody fucking stressing, man. If you apply what I just said and you're fucking stressing, just don't trade, man. Your account's just too fucking small. If your account is that fucking small, you have no fucking business trading. And at the end of the day, trading is a business, you know? Trading, it's a business. People wonder, well, why do you have a business trading? Why do you share your real-time trade alerts? Why do you have the best real-time? Trading's a business. You understand? If trading is a business, we're fucking here to win in business. This business right here, Team Roar. This is a reflection of fucking trading. Trading is a business. Wake the fuck up, man. Brokerage. It's all business. Brokerage accounts. Business. Who do you want to do business with? Robinhood, free commission, shit platforms, shit customer support. Shit fucking executions, shit fucking everything. Who do you want to do business with? It's all business. It's like, dude, just by trading, you're already in the business. If you're not in our group, you're already against us. Do you understand? Like, trading is a business. If you don't want to invest into yourself and you're already trading, you're already in the business. You're already fucking in it. You're already in the fucking business. This is what you're up against. If someone has a reason to believe, like, why the fucking, oh, like, don't fucking, whatever, you're still involved in the business. If you're not in this, you're getting crushed every single fucking day. Wake the fuck up. It's the largest fucking group on the fucking planet. Nobody fucking leaves. Everybody fucking stays. You compound your account. You cash out every single week. What is the fucking reason to leave if every single morning trade is fucking green enough for you to walk away? If every single fucking morning trade makes you more with a small fucking risk than your 9 to 5 in 30 fucking minutes, what is the reason to fucking cancel? If you compound your account, you take the fucking trades, walk the fuck away. If you choose to keep on going, the most your risk is half your fucking gains. There's absolutely no fucking reason to flip fucking red if you start green. And what I'm telling you is the vast majority of the fucking time, we always start green. If we start fucking green, it does not fucking matter if there's 20 fucking losses a row in the day. It doesn't fucking matter. For us, for a small account who doesn't fucking listen, well, they want to be degenerate. They don't want to fucking listen. They want to risk all their fucking gains. Good. Lose all your fucking gains, be a fucking degenerate, make all the fucking mistakes, use fucking Robinhood, and cancel the fucking subscription. Good. It's not for fucking everyone, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, I mean, the way I fucking see it, we could, you know, we could go application and we could reject people who are on Robinhood. We could do it. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're probably going to cancel out anyways, dude. They're probably going to, if they don't want to fucking listen, they don't want to, they're probably going to cancel out any fucking ways, you know? It's like, man, it's just, but to even deal with it, like, fuck, you know, to even fucking deal with it. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. We're trying to build the most elite group, and we want that to reflect our fucking system. And a reflection of our system is to not use Robinhood. So if you're using fucking Robinhood, you're not using our system. You're being an absolute, completely fucking degenerate. It's like you're literally trying to make your own fucking shit out of the best fucking system. Like, I'm trying to explain to people, we have the best system on the fucking planet. If you do something against it, like, you're literally on your own fucking path, thinking that you're going to get better results or some shit. Like, there's nothing better you're going to fucking get from fucking Robinhood. You're going to get fucking L's. You're not saving fucking shit. Fuck. And people, you could literally, people could go homeless right fucking now. Are they saving money? No. They're on the streets fucking starving. What is with fucking people and saving fucking money? I'm over here like, dude, what's the foundation where when I spend my money, it's going to give me more money back instantly? If trading's a business and trading's about, boom, making money, managing risk, speed of fucking light, boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, what's the best foundation? What's the right broker? What's the best trade alert system in the business? What's the best education if you want to be self-sufficient? Like, dude, I'm giving you all the fucking keys to the fucking kingdom. It's like, my fucking gosh, the amount of disrespect for someone to be a fucking degenerate in our fucking shit, man. Oh my fucking gosh. It's like, dude, that shit can get on someone's fucking nerves. Like, fucking A, man. Fucking people. That's what I'm saying, man. I've really thought about, we could really take that route where we just don't even upset people. You know, we get them on the phone. Hey, if you're using this broken, no, we don't want you. You're not upset. Like, man, the fucking bar is really up here. People need to get their shit fucking together, man. I'm sick of fucking seeing that shit, man. The group is literally fucking blowing up. I see this massive wave of new members, and literally fucking all of them are using fucking Robinhood. Like, my fucking gosh. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with that? Like, guys, this isn't a normal fuck around lotto 0-day group. This is the best 0-day group in the business. This is the 0-day group where if you try to find another group, it doesn't fucking exist. This is like the real fucking deal. You don't come in here and fuck around with fucking Robinhood. That's not what this shit is. You go find some shitty fucking service. Go find some lotto fucking service. Go find some meaty fucking ochre. Look, go find any other fucking group out there. Trade in 0 dates. Trade with them. And then look at our fucking trades. And use Robinhood with them. And use the best broker with us. And you let us know the fucking difference, dude. In fucking frequencies and trades. Like, dude, this ain't no other fucking group. This is the best. If you're with the fucking best, use the fucking best or get the fuck out. There's no fucking reason to use fucking Robinhood. It's literally a weak foundation, and it's setting not only you back, but the fucking group back just by fucking seeing that shit, man. No one's mind is gonna fucking shift and level up if they're on free commissions on a bullshit fucking platform, dude. That's not abundance. That's fucking weakness. That's poor fucking foundation. That's like blow your house fucking down. Like, that shit's built on fucking twigs. It ain't built on no fucking bricks. Like, you guys need to set yourself up with a strong fucking foundation, man. People want to trade. They don't even have the right fucking foundation to fucking win. Even if they're fucking winning on fucking Robinhood, you could be doing 100 times better and changing your fucking mindset. Like, what the fuck, man? Blows my fucking mind, man. Really fucking does. Like, you give people the absolute best opportunity to print, and they just, some people just don't fucking listen, man. Like, it really makes me wonder, man. That's why I said, like, at some point, like, if this group, if I don't like how this is fucking reflecting us, like, we're gonna have to make some changes, man. We might have to start doing like applications and, you know, getting people on the phone asking questions. Like, shit's gonna change, man. Because I'm telling you, like, the wrong people in here, we usually don't have to ban them. They usually just cancel the fuck out because they were never meant to fucking stay and they don't fucking listen, you know? But just to even allow them in, or just to even be around that fucking energy, it's like, you know, it's like a setback. It's like you have this group that's fucking evolving, right? And people have been in it for a long time, and then new people join, and you could just tell, like, man, they're so fucking far behind. They're so fucking far behind, man. Like, that's just, man, like, shit needs to change, man, because I don't like seeing that with new fucking people, man. But like I said, man, we do, it's the main thing is just the broker thing. Once people make the shift with the broker thing and they take some time to get adjusted with the system and they observe it, it's completely fine. The main thing I'm talking about is really the broker thing, because I'm telling you, if you use the wrong broker, you're also going to be asking the wrong questions, and it's not just going to be a good, you know, shift in mind. It's not going to be a good overall mindset to be using the wrong broker. It's just the wrong foundation. But like I said, man, inside of Team Roar, you gain access to a morning game plan, you know, with key levels of interest, you know, every single morning, preparing you where to go short, where to go long, updated key levels analysis, right? And you get to see us execute our game plans in real fucking time. You get to plug in these game plans to the platform that we recommend, you know, Thinkorswim. Use Thinkorswim with Schwab. You can also link it to Dash Trader, another platform. That's going to cost you more money though if you use Dash Trader. And Risk Management 101, this is all explained, right? And selling is explained, and then you get real-time trades. These are the option codes moving, adding to position size, doubling, position size, where to exit the trade, where to get out on the overall trade, right? You get the point. It's the best real-time zero-day options trade alert system on the fucking planet. It's like, dude, I can assure you this. You're not going to find better trades. And another thing I can assure you is you're not going to find another system like this. Another thing I can assure you is you will not find a group who starts off green as much as we do. And the easiest way to make money in the market is to start green, because once you start green, you can walk away. And if you choose to keep on trading, the most you risk is 25 to 50%. That's why if we have 20 fucking L's in a row, we're not fucking stressing. Because if we make, you know, we have 1 or 2 wins and we're fucking up, you know, let's say 10 fucking K, well, on 18 fucking more trades, we can literally fucking risk very small amounts. We could literally risk, you know, $200, $400, $600. And if it hits, we're making fucking $1,500, $2,000 a trade. And if it doesn't, fucking losing what we put in, fucking nothing. That's what I'm talking about, man. You should not be fucking stressing. So this is what we do. And we do the complete opposite of what everybody does. So when you come in here, make sure you're using the right broker and make sure you observe, give this some time. We're trading the complete opposite. So look, we're doing the complete opposite of what everyone else is doing. So the most important fucking thing when you get in here is to fucking listen. Is to fucking listen, man. Is to listen and rewire your shit. It's not to come in here gun-ho fucking blazing, being all fucking self-sufficient, doing your own fucking thing. Observe it, be aware, but fucking listen, man, and make the adjustments and rewire your fucking shit and start small and start light at first. Observe it. You're gonna have to get adjusted and used to trading a different way. Trades go to zero when they don't work. When trades work, unlimited profit potential, set profit stops, add to fucking winners. We trade the complete opposite of how everybody else trades. That's why we never recommend, especially, oh my gosh, fucking beginners, man. Fucking beginners. My fucking gosh. Another thing that's recommended is if you're going to join, ideally have some experience, you know, have some experience. If you want to gain some experience through us, you can, you know, observe, take small sizes. You can go that route, ask questions. But, you know, it could be definitely more suitable for more experienced traders. But like I said, man, we're starting the day off. Nearly every single day, it's already green. So just don't be a degenerate. Don't flip red. And if you listen and start the day off green, you could be a beginner and you could get results. You know, it's just preferably it's more experience. But if you're a beginner, man, and you just fucking if you're a beginner, the best thing you can do is really fucking listen. It really fucking is. And think, ask questions, think for your fucking self, ask questions. Before you ask questions, before you post shit in the fucking chat, think about it. Fucking think, man. Like, fucking, especially beginners, man. You guys need to turn your fucking shit on. I explained to you, like, some of the things, man. You guys got to be able to see through it all. See through it all. You know, spend some time thinking about risk management. Spend some time thinking about what I said with this, and then dissect it and get surgical. You know, be very observant and very, very aware within the group, and have your mind open and try to look at things from all different angles and look at your situation and see if this makes sense for you. You know, within the first place, right? But you can use. I mean, this should have helped a lot, right? And just this and with what I said should help. You know, open your mind up more to just other angles, other ways to view things, other ways to see things, right? So this is what we fucking do. If you want to win and you want to print, it's the first link down below with the description. We trade cheap, low risk, far out of the money 0-day options. And the most we lose is what we put in our max risk per trade. We add to winners to double to triple the gains. And we make the biggest percentage gains within the market. And like I said, you ain't going to find another group who trades 0 dates as well as we are. You ain't going to find another group who trades the way we do and who has a system, you know, setting profit stops, no stop losses, max risk per trade into the trades, adding to winners, green enough to walk away or keep on trading, 25 to 50% max risk per trade. That could be your next trade, or that could be a couple trades depending on how you control your risk, right? And what you put in, right? You should know beforehand, right? So let's be sharp. Wake the fuck up. And start fucking printing non-fucking stop, man. Especially some of the new people in the group. I did not like some of the things that I fucking saw in the chat today, man. Some shit was just too fucking beginner and too much fucking Robinhood. Did not like that fucking energy, man. It's a high frequency fucking group. If you're on a low fucking frequency, using a wrong fucking broker, and you're not like thinking, you're not putting in the work, like, dude, if you're gonna ask shit in the chat, have it be a good question. You know, like, guys, some people need to get more educated. And think more and open your eyes and put in the fucking work, man. Put in the work. That's the thing. If you give people the opportunity to just print, some of them just want to blindly follow. And then when they speak, you can just tell. You know, you could just tell, like, dude, it's like some people, they just blindly following. And they can make money doing that, but, like, they're just not putting in the work. They're just not, you know, thinking and putting in the work and seeing things and really putting in the work. Like, you could just tell by the way they talk and the broker that they're using. Like, I'm telling, I just don't like that energy, man. So let's all step it up, man. Look, I get it. Everyone starts somewhere, man. And people, they can level up. They could rank up at the speed of fucking light, man. If people put the work in and they start being the truest version of themselves, thinking for themselves, seeing perspective, you know, keeping their minds open, putting the work, they could level up the speed of fucking light, man. I'm telling you, man. If any of you, like, you know, some people in the chat, you know, like, you could just tell, like, if some of the questions or some of the vibes are just low, it's like, dude, like, some people should just like think more before they ask the question, or like level the fuck up. Like, you guys can level up very quickly. You really can. You can level up very, very fucking quickly, man. That's what I'm saying. You stay in our group and you listen, and right fucking frequencies, right mindset, right brokers, put in the work. You could level up fast as fuck, you know? There could be someone who looks very, very beginner in here. If they put in the fucking work, 3 months fucking later, oh my fucking gosh, it's going to be a completely fucking upgraded version. They're going to look at that past fucking version in the chat, and they're going to be like, dude, who the fuck was that? That's what I was fucking saying. I was saying shit like that. Look at me fucking now. Like, that's, I'm telling you, man, everybody starts somewhere. You guys can level up very, very fast within 3 months. So be fucking sharp and understand you're getting involved with the absolute best. So that should reflect you, you know, start being the absolute best that you can be, man. You're with the best fucking group. You cannot find a better fucking system than this fucking shit. You really can't. So put in the fucking work. It's the first link down below with an description if you want to trade alongside us, man. I'm telling you, it's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing, non-fucking stop, man. Everybody fucking prints, everybody fucking wins, unlimited fucking win, unlimited fucking print. $2,300 profit on the fucking day, $2,000 profit on the day. Fucking, it's like, see, this is what pisses me to fuck. Minus 1K, played the YOLOs only. Mad at myself. See, this is what I'm talking about. We have a system, and I'm telling you, one of the keys to our system is, right, we usually start off green. That's what I'm saying, dude. You got to think, look, it's hard enough to make it as a trader. It really is. Nobody has a 100% success rate. But what you need to understand is, no matter what the fuck you do, where the fuck you go, and which you're trading, if you already started off green, there's absolutely no way you can flip fucking red. It is hard enough to make money. It is hard enough to keep money. It is hard enough to last in the game. It is hard enough to be a successful trader, right? To beat the fucking masses. That's why I'm saying, if we already started off green and you didn't take that, you're basically already fucking yourself. That's really what's going on, man. Like, for reals. That's what I'm saying, dude. What I would tell, that's like, dude, if you're starting your, if we start off green and you miss that, take a small risk during power hour. That's about it, man. That's about it. Don't even size fucking, like, take a small risk during power hour if you're even gonna trade, because you need, like, think of the odds, man. Think of the odds within our favor, man. Like, think about it. Like, you know, like, for example, we had a member, they lost 1K, they played the YOLOs only, the YOLOs didn't work towards the end. That's completely fine. What's not, you know, it's completely fine that they lost on, it's completely fine that people lost money on the YOLOs. That's completely fine. What's not fine is fucking when we're fucking green, when we start green and someone takes the YOLOs and they didn't start green, oh my fucking gosh, I'm saying, dude, we have a system, and I'm trying to explain to you the way our systems work is we usually start off green almost every single time. It's usually not a red to green situation. It's usually a green situation, and nobody should be going green to red. So if we're already green and you missed out, it's like, dude, you're on thin fucking ice. Thin fucking ice, man. If you're going to do that, you're not with the system, man. You're on your own fucking path. So if you're going to do that, I would just suggest you trade during the best time after that, power hour, and take some small risks. Take some small risks where if you go red on the day, next morning trade, you show the fuck up, make it all back and more. And you'll be green as fuck, and you'll say, dude, the red day was so small. It wasn't even a red day because that next day was a green day, which is another reason why, like, dude, you don't even have to fucking, you could just skip it. You could just skip it, man. That's another thing, because you got to think of the odds, man. Just think of the odds within your favor in trading. If the group's already green enough to walk away and you just started trading, it's like, that's just not good, man. It's just really not good to do that. And it's going to hit 10 times harder, and you're going to feel very fucking shitty if you're red. You really are, man. You know? So that's another thing. If we're already green and you're not trading the system. And if you're not trading the system, that's all fucking you, man. That's all fucking you. Because like I said, when we're already green, and we're usually already green, which is the best part about the group, we can just keep on losing. It doesn't fucking matter. That's why I'm saying, like, if someone's freaking the fuck out on a fucking L and we're already green, it's like, dude, what the fuck? You didn't take the green trades? Like, we could be in a situation like, dude, you need to understand how the group operates. We're green enough to walk away. For us, we could take 10 more trades and still be green. Suppose we have a fuck ton of losses and you just keep on taking loss. Well, what about the win? What about the win? Motherfuckers, the win is where you're green enough to walk away. The loss is you get back some of the gains. If you're not green enough to walk away and there's 9 fucking L's, oh my fucking gosh, you're going to lose a fuck ton of money if you take every single fucking L. That's why another thing, you need to have a max risk on your day. What the fuck is your max risk on the day? Is it $500? Is it $100? What is the most amount of money you are willing to lose on the day? And remember, you already lost what you put into the contracts. That's why you shouldn't be freaking the fuck out. Oh, should I sell it? Should I hold it? It's already gone. You already lost it. That's your max risk. Fucking A, man. You guys listen to us. There's going to be no fucking friction, no fucking emotion, and you'll be in the best situation, man. So another thing, look, if you have a small account and we're green enough to walk away and you didn't take those trades, don't trade for the day. Skip the day. Skip the day. That's your fucking punishment, man. If your account's that small. Now, obviously, look, the power hour trading sessions are always worth trading. But like I said, man, if your account's that small, don't do it. But obviously in Sean's situation, if he could afford to lose that, it's completely fine. But fucking trade the system, man. Fuck. If you hate it that much and you don't want to lose, don't even fucking skip the day. Skip the day, even if your account's that large. I mean, I always recommend people to just do the absolute best thing. The best thing you could fucking do in here is to take the trades, be green, start your day green, and then walk the fuck away. And if you choose to keep on trading, take some small risk, you know? Doesn't work out, no big deal. You get back some of the profits. You're still green. You don't go red, right? You're on thin fucking ice, and I really just don't recommend in general. If the group's already green, why would you try to make trades after and skip all of our green? It's like, dude, it's not a good situation to be in. We already won. If we already won and you haven't even won yet, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this shit's just not for you, man. If you can't take the morning trades, man, look, the power hour trade sessions will get you green, but it's just very fucking degenerate to not start off the morning fucking green. Like, that's the best way to do it. The best way to do it is this. You start your morning off green, you walk away. If you want, not that you have to, come back during power hour, take a small risk, or you can even take a small risk during middle of the day too, during both sessions, right? Maybe even slightly bigger during power hour. But in this particular situation, fucking, you know, if we're already green, fucking just trading power hour when we're already green, it's thin fucking ice, man. It's thin fucking ice. That's thin fucking ice if you didn't take the green trades to begin with, and then you show up during power hour and lose money. You're gonna feel like shit, man. And it's just thin fucking ice. You gotta, it's like, just think about it like this, man. We started the day off with 3 massive wins. G-Roar bought puts directly at open, best entries. I bought calls at the exact close twice, and I added to the winners, which tripled the gains. And then fucking Sean, minus $1,000, played the losing trades only at the end. Like, dude, what the fuck? You know how much that fucking hurts? Like, man, that is just like, oh my gosh, man. There's levels to doing this, and like, that's the maximum level of like, you deserve massive losses in a way, especially if you're not managing risks. Like, it's basically one of those situations where you just deserve to lose. It's like, dude, we had 3 massive wins. There was 3 massive wins before any losses. How the fuck is someone going to put themselves in a situation where, dude, they're in a group, they see, wow, these guys just had 3 massive wins. Oh, there's another trade, I'm going to take it. And then they're red. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That's like, that's it. Just think about it like this. That's like looking at our work and just throwing it all down the fucking toilet. And another thing, it's like, dude, we had 3 massive wins. What do you think we're gonna do? You think we're gonna have 4 more in a row? Like, come on, man. Like, let's be realistic here, man. If we have 3 massive wins in a row, what are we expecting? Are we trying to put the odds and like the fuck like what are you guys expecting? If we have 3 massive fucking wins in a row, are you expecting like 24 fucking wins in a row on the fucking day? Like, it's just like, dude, if we're having a fuck ton of wins in a row, I'd be expecting some L's. I'd be like, man, where's the fucking L's at? That's what I would be like. I'd be like, okay, give me 2 L's, and then give me a fucking 300% Boehner, and I'll add to the wins and double the gains. That's what I would be like. I'd be like that. I'd be like, okay, we just had 3 wins. Give me 2 L's, and then give me a 200% plus win, and I'll add to the wins and double the gains, make it all back and more. That would be my perspective if I even chose to keep on trading. But fucking 3 massive wins, then you're going to step into the field, dude. That's expecting us to have 100% success rate. And you're basically saying, in a way, because at 100% success rate, it's never going to happen. But it's basically just like showing up when our work is already finished. It's like showing up for scraps. We're over here green as fuck, you know? Think about it like this. Traders are making thousands and thousands of dollars on those massive wins. And then the scraps come and they say, dude, I'm up thousands and thousands. I'll trade the scraps. Let me put in, let's see, up $4,000 on the day. All right, I'm going to take 2 or 3 more trades. What's my risk going to be on that? I'll take $200, you know, some scraps, $200, $200. Oh, it's gone. Oh, who gives a fuck? Oh, it worked out this day. $3,000, $8,000, $12,000 added to the wins, biggest percentage gains in a day. This is how this shit works, man. So y'all need to fucking, dude, I don't want to see this, man. Not want to fucking see this. You guys are not in the group to fuck around. If you fuck around in here, you will get fucked so fucking badly at the speed of fucking light, man. I'm telling you, like, you all need to be sharp if you're in this shit. I'm telling you, if you're not fucking sharp, the market's gonna fuck you. The bots, the scammers, they're gonna fuck you. You're going to get fucked every single fucking way in here, man. Oh my gosh. If you want to fucking... If someone wants to get hit at the speed of fucking light by fucking up, this is the place to be. This is the fucking place to be. If you want to make a small little mistake, the tiniest little mistake, it's going to hit at the speed of fucking light, and it's going to hit fucking massively. Now, if you do things the right way and you fucking listen and you make small little wins, it's going to hit in massive growth. It works both ways, man. There's no middle ground in this fucking group. You're either fucking or you're getting fucked. There's no middle ground. You're either getting fucking destroyed or you're fucking winning non-fucking stop. There's literally no fucking middle ground unless you try to make it a middle ground. But either way, if you win big. If you lose and you make mistakes, they're going to fucking hit you. You're going to be like, dude, that's simple fucking mistake. They had 3 massive wins. I didn't take them. They lost on the YOLOs. I'm fucking red. My fucking gosh. That's going to hit the speed of fucking light, man. That's what I'm saying. I do not want to see that happen again, man. I do not want to fucking see that. I do not want to fucking see it. You guys tell me, man. If all the fucking morning trades are fucking green every single fucking time, or if the first trades in general are green every single fucking time, what the fuck is the excuse? What the fuck is the reason for you to be fucking red on the week? For you to leave the group, for you to fucking cancel, for you to fucking blow up the count? What's the fucking reason, man? You need to find and identify the reason behind that. So take some time, analyze when you're in here. Look, if almost every single day we start the day green, and if we don't, the power hour trades are massive fucking wins usually in that situation, where they bail everyone fucking out, flip them red to green, add to the winners, biggest percentage gains, cheap, low risk, where they could take the trades. Not the other way around. Don't do it fucking backwards by missing the morning trades, then doing the YOLOs. You understand? Take the morning trades, go green. Take the morning trades, go red. If you go red, then take the power hour trades. If you go green first, then the most you risk, if you don't walk away, is 25 to 50% of your gains. But you tell me, man. Vast majority of the people stay in the group. Nobody fucking leaves. So how the fuck is someone going to leave and cancel if we're starting off green nearly every single fucking time? And red days don't matter. It rarely fucking happens. Losses don't matter. Like someone in the chat, I saw someone in the chat, they were reacting because I had these 2 massive winning calls. And then I alerted 2 more trades on calls for massive fucking gains. If it would have worked, it would have been massive fucking gains, but it didn't work out. You know, to trade, you have to take risk. You define the risk. If I'm already green, I'm taking small risk. Fuck. If you're up 2 fucking K and you make 3 more trades, risk $200 on each trade. Lose 600 on all fucking 3. And then when it hits, you'll fucking make thousands. You'll make fucking thousands. This is how this shit fucking works, man. That's why I'm saying there is no fucking L's. The L's don't fucking tickle, dude. If we start the day red, we make it all back during power hour and go from red to green, which is the toughest way to be profitable in trading in terms of red to green, but it's the best way to be green trading during power hour. If we start the day green, then the most we risk is 25 to 50% of our gains. So with that formula that I just fucking explained to you, and people are following that system, how the fuck are people going to end the day red? They're already starting green, so they don't flip red. If they this rarely ever fucking happens. Like I said, one of the biggest advantages to being inside of Team Roar is the first trades are fucking wins. So if you miss the first fucking trades and take the fucking L's, you're the fucking L, not us. We're taking L's fucking saying, dude, we're laughing our fucking asses off because we know when this shit fucking hits, whether it's that day or the next fucking day, those small L's, you know, are going to be fucking nothing compared to the massive wins when we add to the wins and hit 500%, 1,000% on SPX. Last fucking week, we hit 3 trades on SPX that went up over 1,000%. And then people are flipping out on fucking shit over 2 100% losses during power hour YOLO time. What happened to the 1,000% wins last fucking week? Fuck. Wake the fuck up, man. Think for the month. Think for the week. Think for the month. Wake the fuck up. The shit's a fucking numbers game. Take the right risk. I do not want to fucking see that shit, man. If our group is literally green, starting off every single fucking time, nobody should be going fucking red. What the fuck? Look at this. Realized profit. 45 fucking K. Where are you going to make 45 fucking K, man? $45,000? You want to know what you could do with $45,000? You can stay here. $45,000, let's see. You're subscribed monthly. You stay here for 12 months, whatever the fuck that is. You know, say whatever the fuck, $1,800, whatever the fuck it is. You can fucking stay here for fucking over 2 decades. You can stay here for over 2 decades. 1 day's profit, 2 decades with us. Your fucking choice. You know, this, you can gamble this all the way, be a fucking degenerate, or you could stay with us for the next 2 decades and become the absolute fucking best. Your fucking choice, man. Your fucking choice. It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing, non-fucking stop. 61% profit return on the account. This is brilliant. I like this. This is accurate. September 15th. This is nice. I like this chart. This is a decent chart. That pullback's a little bit too steep, but the growth is pretty stable. I like this. 62% gain in 3 weeks. That's good. That's good. Inside a Team Roar, especially if you have a medium to larger account, you can realistically make 150 to 250% returns every single week, compounding, cash out every Friday, reset your account. That's what all the rich people do inside of Team Roar. They reset every single week. They make their week count. They live it up when the market's closed and on the weekends with those gains, right? Previous week's gains. And that's what they do. They reset every single week like that. And then all of a sudden, every single week fucking counts. And you're not exposed to a lot of risk because all you got to do is keep the profit for a week. You don't have to keep the profit for a month. You don't have to keep the profit for a year. All you motherfuckers have to do is be smart, competent, and listen every single week and cash the fuck out and stay here for fucking ever with us. You never have to fucking leave. You can stay here with us for fucking ever. It's your fucking choice. If you want to sit at the table forever, you could sit here for fucking ever. If you want to not listen and make mistakes, or the shit's just not for you, then you could leave the table. It's your fucking choice. Nobody wants to fucking leave, man. Look at this. $7,700 profit. SPX calls. SPX calls, $7,000 profit. I told you, quickest way to get rich in the market is to buy calls. People don't want to listen. The degenerate bears, they want to get fucked. They want to buy the puts. Well, just wait till they see what happens tomorrow. They're going to fucking see what's going to fucking happen tomorrow. Just like today, we bought calls at the lows. So, it's unlimited fucking win. It's unlimited fucking print. You guys need to get the fuck in the group right fucking now. No questions asked. Join the fucking group right fucking now. First link down below within the description. We're going to print all fucking week on this bullish trending week. Market only flips bearish below 666. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow within the chat.